Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion of the World.
NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion of the World right now. Steve Anthony against Jushin Thunder Liger. That's right, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Jushin Thunder Liger. And right now, they're bringing in the head ring announcer from New Japan Pro Wrestling. There she is, the very lovely New Japan Pro Wrestling ring announcer, coming halfway around the world right here. For all of us, and how much did anybody have to pay for this?
This event was free.
The 50th Cauliflower Alley Club Reunion, and here she comes.
Junior Heavyweight Championship. One go to a finish.
One fall to a finish. The Empire, Steve Anthony, coming out right now. I'd be interested to see who he brings to the ring with him.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing at 220 pounds, Steve Anthony.
Now Bruce Tharpe is coming out, the president of the NWA.
This is
with Steve Anthony. That is a surprise and a shock to us all.
It's a very interesting dynamic here. Our president, you would think, would be impartial. However, apparently showing some favoritism here. And that rather flashy suit he's got on there. It's very shiny.
Well, and those of us who are familiar with the New Japan Pro Wrestling product know that he has had a long-standing feud with Jushin Thunder Liger, so it shouldn't be any surprise that he does come out with Steve Anthony as opponent. I honestly don't know the origins of where their conflict started, but there is a conflict.
That's right, that's right. Now, Jushin Thunder Liger, absolutely a legend in this business. The man has been wrestling for decades.
Born in 1964, been wrestling since he was 16 years old.
That's right. He's held so many championships around the world, you and I cannot count them on all of our fingers and all of our toes.
And you know, forgive us, I want this to be silent so that we can take into account the crowd's reaction as Jushin Thunder Liger enters the ring.
Tonight, he's in the ring here at Cauliflower Alley Club. He's got that belt around his waist.
Clearly the crowd favorite here. And I gotta tell you something, not to overemphasize what you had just said, but really, in preparation for this match, we couldn't count the number of championships. He has held a championship in every single federation that he has worked for.
That's right, that's right. Like I said, around the world, wrestling for decades. The man was on the very first WCW Nitro.
Yep. Uh-oh, Bruce Tharpe. Wow. And here he goes, the ugly American Bruce Tharpe, yelling, stating that he is not on Japanese soil, that he's in NWA territory, American soil. You know, I don't like that. I just don't. I think it's a disgrace. I think Mr. Tharpe should really think twice about when he comes out.
As you said, I mean, he's our president. He's the president of the National Wrestling Alliance. He should be impartial here.
I would have to agree with you.
And perhaps a lapse of judgment on his part, letting his emotions overcome him.
And Steve Anthony yelling, "Are you ready?" And Jushin Liger he's always ready. And look at the number of photographers. This is really a world-class event.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we've said all night and all day yesterday, pay-per-view quality. get torn down here.
And the crowd chanting Jushin Liger, as well they should.
This man is who this crowd came to see. And Anthony wanted no part of this.
No. And it is official. Liger's style. He invented his own style, really, when you really think about it.
Absolutely. I mean, we talk about the Puroresu style from Japan. Very similar in tactics to the Mexican Lucha Libre style.
I mean, he's held several titles in CMLL in Mexico.
That's right. He's so well versed in so many forms of the art of professional wrestling.
And I have to apologize to you folks at home. We have fans' reactions all over. You may hear them over the commentary. We'll just keep doing the best we can.
That's right, that's right. Look. Liger's got that face lock surfboard that Anthony is trying to fight out of, and he does.
Now, I honestly think that Steve Anthony has the youth and the strength advantage here, but Jushin Liger has the championship experience.
That's right, that's right. He's got the knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, he's forgotten more things about wrestling than most of us are ever going to remember.
We've got so many photographers at ringside that they had to be reminded to sit down so that the people could actually see the work that is happening going on.
That's right, that's right. In fact, we can barely see what's going on from our vantage point here.
Right, now Steve Anthony fighting out of what looks like an armbar head scissor.
That's exactly what it is. Liger had the head scissors and the armbar going into a hammerlock here. And now that overhand front face lock.
And you know, Jushin Liger, what he does is he wears out his opponents with these type of moves and then hits them with 4 or 5 high-flying moves to put them away.
Exactly.
And Steve Anthony, you know, a great wrestler by his own right, going into a hammerlock.
Absolutely, you know, do not sell Anthony short. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, and the core strength to do that move at his age is amazing.
That's right. This man, you know, like I said before, exercise, cardio, hitting the gym, lifting weights.
Well, and he's never looked better. If I have to say, look at him.
Oh, he's solid.
He is solid.
Liger working that headlock.
And you know, tell us about the headlock here. Your experience with the headlock, it's the most underrated move in professional wrestling, I think.
Absolutely, because, you know, like I said before, it compresses the blood vessels in your head. You can't think, you can't breathe.
And it sets up other moves. Yeah. It's a gateway move, if you will.
Exactly. It immobilizes you.
Whoa, look at that. Steve Anthony not moving anywhere, but Jushin Liger not affected. Now, I'm telling you, Liger a little bit impressed, but there he goes.
Yeah.
Steve Anthony, I don't think Liger was expecting that.
Not at all. You know, like I said, let's not sell Anthony short here.
Steve Anthony flying over the top rope. Jushin Liger. We all know what's happening here. We all know what's going on here. We all know what's coming. And here it goes. Oh, yes. Baseball slide right into Steve Anthony. And here we go. Is it the Rolling Thunder?
I believe we may see that.
There it is. To the outside. He did it right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Right on Steve Anthony. That has to be significant. It will almost for certainly end this match.
Well, you can only win the match in the middle of the ring. Right now they're on the outside, the referee administering the 10 count.
You know, moves like that taken out of each competitor. Moves like that taken out of each competitor.
That's right. You know,
it is high risk, high reward, but it does take everything out of you as they're working from the outside and barely beating the 10 count.
That's right. Both men back in the ring now. Liger going to work on the legs, tying them up.
And he's going into a surfboard there.
That's right.
A bow, excuse me, a bow.
That's a bow and arrow type move right there.
He's so good at all these moves. Steve Anthony, I don't know, that has to take it out of him.
That bow and arrow, it stretches you out.
And here we go. Now we're going into the surfboard.
That's right, that's right. Slapping the sides
And look at that, you know what? He hits him in the sides so that Steve Anthony pulls back.
Exactly.
And there it is. Classic Jushin Thunder Liger with the surfboard.
You're all stretched out. That stops all of your strength. And now he's got that face lock applied.
And the photographers, I'm sorry I can't see because the photographers are standing up.
Liger actually telling the referee to ask Anthony if he's going to give up.
You know what? I don't think Steve Anthony will give up, but this will certainly lead to his demise.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's in a tremendous amount of pain right now.
And look, Bruce Tharp beating on the side of the mat. And you know what? It just shows how much of a distraction can help out someone in the ring.
Exactly. But Liger laying in those chops. Lighting Anthony up. Anthony's kind of crumpled over there in that corner.
You know,
he's gonna get whipped across the ring. But up and over.
Oh, trying for that belly-to-back suplex or the German suplex. We weren't sure which. Oh! And you know what? That is basically
the seated drop kick.
The seated drop kick, and Jushin Liger's head went right into that turnbuckle.
That's right. And now Liger, you know, he's got his bell rung. He can't think straight right now.
You know, and he's using his experience to get to the outside. Oh, now look at this. President of the NWA, Bruce Tharp, doing something totally uncalled for. This is disgusting.
Meanwhile, you know, Steve Anthony has the referee distracted. Now he's got Liger tied up in those ropes.
Is it guillotine? Or no. But, you know what? He's got to the count of 5, and that is just ripping the neck. Oh my goodness, that is just ripping the neck. And when you think about the amount of shots that Thunder Liger's taken out of his career, that is just brutal.
Oh. He's so beat up right now. He's so beat up. And when you're tied up in those ropes like that, it's not just the neck. It's all your arms, all along the...
And they're like, we talked about this last night, but those are not ropes. Those are steel cables.
Exactly.
270,000 pounds per square inch tensile strength steel cables.
That's right. When you're stretched against those ropes.
And look at Steve Anthony just putting it to Jushin Liger. And you know what? In these cases, in these submission holds, I have to give the advantage to the younger man.
That's right. Because you got to figure that, like you said, he's got the strength, he's got the stamina.
Ooh.
He's got youth on his side. Liger's got to use all of experience, all his knowledge. And I said it before, I'll say it again, intestinal fortitude. You know, that's what it takes to win matches like this.
I want to mention something. Jushin Liger took that baseball slide onto what is concrete, only covered by carpet. Here at Cauliflower Alley, we do not put mats around the ring. It is only about a half an inch of carpet, and then it's solid concrete.
That's right, it's hard. You don't want to fall on that. You'll definitely...
Oh, and then he follows it up with that back into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. I don't know what to say. We might be seeing the end of Jushin Liger here.
I believe so. It looks like Liger's out. But puts his feet on the rope.
Smart move. Oh, and Bruce Tharp trying to pull it off the rope. But the referee already saw it. And the fans here clearly behind Liger, screaming and chanting, "Let's go Liger." And you know what? I hate to admit it. If I was out there, I would be screaming that too.
Of course. We were watching this man wrestle for so many years. He's got this entire crowd behind him, over 600 fans.
Oh no, and a slingshot into that bottom rope. Once again, and which rope is wound the tightest?
The bottom rope, it has to be.
The bottom rope. Oh my goodness. And Steve Anthony with a closed fist punch right to the face. You know what, and Steve Anthony, you got to give him a little bit of credit here for overcoming all the history of not being intimidated by the history, not being intimidated by the accomplishments of Liger, and just taking him on like any other opponent.
That's right. Look at a little bit of arrogance there.
Oh, with the big elbow drop.
Oh, Liger able to kick out. And Anthony's got the legs tied up here. He's got a modified type of octopus stretch. And he's looking to actually submit Jushin Thunder Liger. Referee says no. 10 minutes have elapsed in this match.
And this has been a great match, has this not?
This has been absolutely incredible. As we said before, pay-per-view quality each and every match here at Cauliflower Alley. Jushin Thunder Liger, a legend in this business.
Not just a legend, but I mean, dare I say a deity.
Absolutely. When he walked out here, the crowd literally were worshiping the man.
I mean,
they were bowing down.
And it's kind of sad to see that this might be the end of it. Now, Bruce Tharpe, why is he doing this? He should be respecting the title, respecting the belt. But you know what? One day he's going to get his comeuppance. Oh my God! Turn around! Turn around! Oh!
And like you said,
I can't understate how effective a manager is around.
That's right. This has basically become a 2-on-1 match.
Yep. As always. As always.
You know, Liger rolled back into the ring by Anthony. Don't write that down. Oh, forearm shots.
Big forearm shots. You know, the thing about it is this has been, oh, jeez. They're right above us. And fans, I don't know if you can hear this, but I can hear these thuds, and they're sickening. Unbelievable.
Those stiff kicks to the sternum, taking all the wind out of Jushin Thunder Liger. Look at him. He's panting heavily.
And Bruce Tharpe yelling, that's what I'm talking about. And I'll tell you something, I have to respect that. Oh, but Jushin Liger digging deep in his championship soul, his chakra, if you will, and taking it to Steve Anthony. Oh, and a double clothesline. Both men scouting each other so well, they clotheslined each other coming off the ropes.
Now they're both knocked down.
And if both men stay down, the title stays with Liger.
That's right, that's right. So Steve Anthony has to do all he can do. He has to use every trick in his book here.
Oh, and look at that big shot with everything he had.
Liger going for the big move off the top rope here.
Oh, there it is.
Release Hurricane Rana.
Oh, my God. Oh! What is keeping Steve Anthony's shoulders off the mat after that maneuver? Jushin Liger emptying his toolbox, emptying his arsenal, all on Steve Anthony right now in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, and one move too many for Jushin Thunder Liger.
That's right, those high-risk moves will always pay off. As Anthony was able to get the knees up, take the wind out of Liger, roll him up, get a near fall there, count of 2.
And the crowd here screaming, this is awesome, and this is awesome. MK Bandit with DC Brown. What do you have to say about this match? Other than this is just amazing and awesome. Oh, missile drop kick sends Liger all the way across the ring.
These wrestling fans, you know, they don't chant this is awesome at just anything.
Oh, and a missile drop kick right to the head. Did you see his head snap?
That was just absolutely brutal. And Liger again, I mean, the man is knocked out. Probably wrestling up here instinct right now. Anthony going to the top rope. He's going to try to pull something off here. But, like
When he
I
rolls
said,
out of it.
Liger knows what he's doing. He's aware of where he's at.
Oh my goodness. He didn't get all of that. He got him on the shoulder. Nope, he got him on the shoulder. He didn't get all of that. He came off the rope, but he didn't get all of that.
No, Liger able to kick out once again.
Neither man, but I gotta say, the low ceilings here seem to have a lot to do with the effectiveness of the off-the-top rope maneuvers.
It takes quite a bit away from them. You know, you can't get a full extension. You can't get all your weight down. You can't use gravity. You can't use the momentum the way you could in a room with higher ceilings.
And look at this, Steve Anthony just resorting to barroom tactics.
That's right, he takes it down to the mat, he gets on his knees, starts throwing those stiff forearms.
And I don't know what he's doing. Is he trying for a Death Valley driver?
It appeared to be.
Oh, and a missed O'Connor roll. Oh, but he follows up. His experience weighs in over strength as he follows up with a huge clothesline.
That's right, and now Liger using that waist lock there.
Oh no! Oh no.
Anthony putting his hands on the referee.
Something that we've seen here.
The referee is out. The referee has no idea what's going on in the ring right now.
Oh, a brainbuster! A brainbuster on Steve Anthony. 1, 2, 3.
You can count all night.
Oh, Rob Conway! Rob Conway comes in! Oh no! Rob Conway, former heavyweight champion! Rob Conway comes in from the back and he's putting the hurt on Jushin Thunder Liger. This is not fair! This is rotten! I don't know what to say!
This is that's absolutely going to change the entire dynamic of what's going on here. Rob Conway, the former champion, former WWE superstar, former Ohio Wrestling superstar.
Iron Man Rob Conway, former world heavyweight champion, coming in and spearing Jushin Liger.
And Anthony.
Oh, and that just is about it. You can beat one man, but you can't beat three.
No. What a shot!
Steve Anthony. Like I said, you can beat one man, and I think Liger did, but you can't beat three.
No, not at all. Rob Conway interfered there. The referee was knocked out. We have a championship title change here at the Cauliflower Alley Casino Royale.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. I've got to say that was terrible. I'm going to have to talk to Bruce Tharper about this. Not that I have any authority, but I'm going to give him my personal opinion. I'm just done. I'm done. You finish it.
I have to question the motivation here. You know, as I said before, Bruce Tharp is the president of the National Wrestling Alliance. He should be impartial here, but instead, a lot of chicanery going on here. Jushin Thunder Liger, I think it's right to say, was robbed of his championship title.
Your winner, and you, NWA Well,